And it's pizza time again. I got some new pans recently, Lloyd pans. Some of you may have heard of them. And I thought it would be fun to test them out. So to start things off, let's open up these pans from their sweet Amazon boxes. Get a close look there. Yeah, nice and shiny. A little scratched, but I don't think that'll affect it in operation. So we get this round one. It's called a cutter pan. I don't really know why. Are you supposed to cut it in the pan? Does the pan cut the pizza? I don't really know, but whatever. Here's our 1-inch deep, straight-edged round pan. Again, a few imperfections on the outside. And finally, the big boy, 10 by 10 inch, 1.5 inch deep, scratched Sicilian style pan. Ooh, look at that. Looks like it's been used many times, but it hasn't been used any times yet. But don't worry about it. And today, introducing semolina flour from Caputo. And that's right, as you can see from this video here, I've brought out the stand mixer today. I usually don't use this because it's terrible for making small amounts, but today I'm going to do a bulk ferment of whatever amount of flour it just said there 30 seconds ago. And that's certainly big enough for using the stand mixer. So these pans have something called I think it's PTSK coating. Not your usual non-stick coating you see on bread pans or cake pans, which scratches horribly, very easily. This is well, it's proprietary, it's stick resistant and toxin free. Some sort of anodizing process with liquid sealer. Yeah, so whatever that means. I've tried just anodized pans before, and I gotta tell you, they're horrible. Forget about it. If you don't use some parchment paper in there, you're asking for a nightmare getting it out. All right, so it's been 3 days or 2 days or probably 2 days since I made the dough. So first we're going to try out our 10 by 10. This piece of dough should be about 465 grams, just in case you were wondering. So we're going to roll it up, flatten it out a little bit, stick it in that pan. Ooh, it's not an earthquake. And let it rise, proof, whatever you want to say, for a few hours. So I'm going to cover it up with plastic bag to keep it from drying out. And then we'll come back in a bit. All right, it's done. And here we go. Let's get to topping. I'll let the video do the talking here, but yeah, hopefully you know what everything is. Well, I'll tell you. Wednesday, monster cheese, provolone, some of this funky pepperoni. I like to keep things nice and neat and symmetrical. but that's just me. You don't have to do that. Alright, now get that cheese down into the edges. That'll give it that nice crispy edge, which we all know and love. And cover up that pepperoni a little bit. Little sauce. Nice and neat, of course. Yeah, just put whatever you want on there. Alright, there we go. Almost ready. A generous coating of grana padano. Some of that Italian seasoning. And in we go. 11 minutes in the air fryer. And out we come. That's my new pan holding gripper things. First attempt didn't go so well. So this will give you a look at how it releases, I think, as they say in the biz. Comes out pretty easily. You just gotta crack that edge. It's not as hard as it looks. I'm just trying to make it look harder for dramatic effect. And then just slide it out. Yoink. Alright, so that's pizza number 1, 10 by 10 inch. Done. Alright. Get that close up. Just a second. Alright, there we go. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. And moving on. It's time for the cutter pan. So this is the same dough, I believe, but we're gonna flatten it out as though we were doing a pizza stone pizza. But we're gonna put it in the pan. And just a spoiler alert, it doesn't work as well as I hoped it would. I guess from stone to pan to pizza, the heat doesn't conduct as I hoped it would. So the bottom doesn't get super well cooked. But whatever, it was just an experiment, so let's see what happens. Sauce it up. Get the pepperonis on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I messed up the number. That should be 6 along the edge and 3 in the middle. 6 pieces. But hey, we got 7 today, so what can you do? Alright, get that Grana Padano in there. And you'll see I got the semolina also used as the bench flour here. They say it doesn't stick as much. Seems to work okay. And in it goes. Now the exciting part about this part is that the pan will eventually warp in the oven. The company doesn't recommend going over 700 Fahrenheit. And 700 Fahrenheit. Yep, as we can see, it's kind of warped now. Yeah, all right. Fahrenheit is 371 degrees Celsius, and I put it in at around 450. So, yeah. When you do that, this is what happens. So, yeah. Heed their warning. Don't do what I did and get a messed up pan. Well, whatever. Let's see how it turned out anyway. A little bit of stretch there, yeah. Close up. Let's get that focused, all right. Yeah. Not terrible, not great. I don't think I'll try this again, but it was a fun experiment. And now on to number 3, a 10-inch round. And for all you mathematically inclined people out there, that equals a delicious 78 square inches of pizza. If that's not right, I apologize. So compared to 10 by 10 inches, which is 100, yeah, this is a pretty small one. But this is what I had on a Sunday, so, you know, it's Sunday. We don't want to go crazy on a Sunday, right? So flatten it out. Then we're going to let it rest for a while. Kind of let nature do its work. Just finished mushing it out into a nice bubbly circle. And I thought, hey, let's throw some ricotta on the bottom there, because why not? I need to use this up eventually. So I'll just mush it all in there. Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know what I'm doing. Cheese. Pepperoni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 again. Hey, I don't know what's up with the numbers here, but hey. Who's counting? I mean, I am counting, but nobody else is. make it real neat, super neat. Three, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's better. When you're too lazy to use the spoon, just shake it right on top. And last one in the oven. 11 minutes. And it's done. Out she comes. All right. Chop that into 6 tasty pieces. You might be able to get away with 8, but I think 6. 6 extremely uneven pieces works a little bit better. Let's get a closer look. So yeah, you know, these pans, they do a good job. I've been using Lloyd pans for probably 5 years, something like that. Sometimes they'll stick a little bit, but generally they do a pretty good job. So there you go. There's your pros and cons. I mean, all the pizzas tasted good. I will say that. So get some of your own. Thanks for watching.